Welcome in, everybody. It's Main Street Today time, and it is a big old day. We've got Allie Colleen in the waiting room, and we've got two ladies I cannot wait for you to meet because we have a gem of education in our Donelson area. Let me tell you all about it.
Strive stands for self-advocacy, teamwork, resilience, integrity, virtue, and excellence. And what I believe is if students are able to self-advocate for themselves, even in middle school, they then self-advocate for themselves in high school and in college and in life.
School is very important to me because school is kind of what gets you there. It gets you to your path.
One of the things I like most about school, the community behind it, it's really friendly and it honestly feels like you can be yourself.
Every student has the opportunity to have a positive experience in the classroom, no matter where they come from. And the first step towards doing that is by training teachers to facilitate that space.
Not only do the teachers work to encourage and help the students grow, but we also, the teachers, have support to help us grow, whether you're a third-year teacher, whether you're a first-year teacher, to grow in their education as well. And then the students see that we are also growing, which I think inspires them to continue their learning as well.
We focus on high rigorous education, meaning that we make sure that students have a literacy-based education. We know that reading, writing, speaking, and thinking skills are something that they're gonna need as lifelong learners, and so we wanna make sure that we're giving them those skills. We also want them to be great team members, and so they have to be able to utilize the people around them. As adults, we know that we need a team to do great things, and so how do we make sure that they work together as a team?
My family's been looking for a community as a school, as one. I feel like that not only has Strive brought so many people together here, but test scores are going up. I see it in my child and so many others.
There's so many opportunities for parent-teacher involvement and just communications that we receive throughout the week and quarterly to know where our children stand and where they can improve.
We self-advocate if we don't understand. This is our teammate, we respect them, so how do we come together and help support this student? We build each other up, we don't bring each other down. And so we're constantly having those conversations as a whole school. We try to make sure that everyone gets the support that they need, and our personalized learning model allows for that to happen. So regardless of where you are, we're trying to make sure that we're supporting you.
Well done, you guys. Let's get this.
Kids are becoming more social. They're becoming, they have a lot of pressures that are put from social media and other things that are influences that we didn't have to deal with. And it's knowing that you have people here that help you with that, and that are looking after your kid the same way you're looking after your kid.
I believe wholeheartedly that every child has the ability to go to college. I don't believe you can decide at 10 if a child is going to go to college or not. And so I operate under that mindset of Strive, that at the end of the day, every student can and will have the ability to have a college education. We take students their college field lessons and they get to see MTSU and TSU. We're also partnered with Junior Achievement, where students do BizTown and they're able to go and run a business for a day. And so allowing them to live outside of the classroom and experience things outside of the classroom helps them understand the value of their education today.
We try to help the students understand that you're not going to get through your educational journey alone. You're going to need people to help you, and sometimes you might not understand it, and that's okay. And sometimes it might be really hard for you, and that's okay. But as long as you're pushing and you're working together, in the end it'll be a beautiful education.
I think it's one thing to be an educator and say I really want to impact kids and I really want to change their lives, but I don't think anyone really gets in this work understanding that those kids will probably change your life more than you could ever change theirs. They've definitely taught me seeking to understand and the value of culture and the value of working with people who are different from you, because these kids show me that it's possible to work with anybody and that there's value with trying to work across those lines. They also teach me funny things all the time, from finding joy in situations and not taking yourself too seriously and living in progress versus am I successful at this moment or not? My kids have shown me that progress is probably the biggest success you can have on a journey.
am so excited that my friends from Strive are here. Can I get you to turn your volume down just a little bit? There, if you can just turn that down just a little bit, get a little bit of feedback. There we go. There we go. We've got LaKendra Butler and Ansley Page, both from Strive Collegiate Academy in the Donelson Hermitage area. And I didn't know what a charter school was until I saw your video. That's beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
What is a charter school? Explain to us a little bit about how they started, because I remember the big deal in Nashville when we got them.
Yeah, so a charter school is a public school option for families. And so we are in Nashville specifically, we are approved by Metro Nashville Public Schools to just provide another public option for families in the area. We're typically smaller than the other district. We're middle school, so the other district middle schools. So it just gives another option for families in the area. So I always give the example of a parent may have two children who live in their house, and they may have a student who could go to a traditional larger school, but they may want a smaller school setting that they don't necessarily have to pay for. And then it allows them to have that option of Strive, even within the same community, and they don't have to drive across town for that option. So just another public school option approved by Metro to provide a high quality option for families in the area.
When you have children that go, how do they apply to go to Strive Collegiate Academy? How do they apply?
Great question. Yeah, great question. So we use the school options application through Metro. And so families will create an account on that website, and then they will apply. And if they would love to come to Strive, they will place Strive as their #1 choice. And then we have spaces open until we are filled for the year.
When do you start back to school?
We go back to school typically. We try to mirror. Say it again.
No, just when do you go back to school?
Yeah, so we're back now in person for the end of this school year. We brought some students in right after spring break, but we try to mirror the time frame of school to Metro schools, mainly because we know that parents have students who are in elementary or high school as well. And so we try to make sure that we mirror that. So we go to school around the same time. So beginning of August, I believe they're starting the second week of August. We're starting the first week of August. Our longer breaks are the same, but some of our parent-teacher conference days are different. But for the most part, we try to mirror the schedule for the flexibility of the parents who have students in multiple schools.
Sorry, when it comes to internet, we always have issues during the show. I don't know what the deal is. Spectrum, we need help.
Yeah, I think everyone is on the internet nowadays.
What are your grades that you cover? Yeah.
So
it is. So what is the age group?
The age group, yes. So we are 5th through 8th grade, middle school.
What are your... Sorry, say that one more time.
Yes, we are the we serve grades 5 through 8, 5th grade through 8th grade, middle school.
Well, I can't wait for people to find out more. Can you give them the contact information and where they can find you on the web?
Yes. So if you just Google search us, Strive Collegiate Academy, we should pop up. From there, families that are interested in learning more about Strive can email admissions@strivecollegiate.org. We also on our website have an option to fill out a Strive tour form where we are currently giving, of course, masked in-person tours so that families can see the school. And then they can also sign up for a virtual information session through that form as well.
That is just amazing. Well, we thank you for your time today. I hope that people look into this alternative because it's really a beautiful one. And I just want Whitney Hawkins to know I wish I had her voice. Whitney has
I'll
the
let
most
her know
amazing
for
voice.
sure.
All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.
Bye. Crazy internet today. Oh my gosh. Well, standing by is one of my favorite youngins in the whole wide world. Allie Colleen, how are you, my dear? Can you hear me okay?
I can. How are you?
I'm good, except for this.
How are you?
This crazy internet. You got a big announcement, a big single that is coming out like now. Tell me what's happening. You're doing the big rollout.
I do. I cannot tell. I have a bajillion things to do today. I'm running in between 1,700 places, and I'm not mad about it. But this weekend, physically, my debut album comes out. So I'm very, very excited about it. So we had a release this last Friday. Our very first track from the album came out. It's called Plan House. It's awesome. And I love it, and I'm very proud of it. And then on Friday, our entire album comes out physically. So you can buy it on my website kind of thing. And then we'll do like a single 6 weeks kind of thing coming out until it comes out digitally at the end of the year.
You're getting some great reviews already. And I love all the reviews of your voice. People are just going nuts over it. It's got to feel good. You know.
It does feel really good. It does.
No,
and yeah, that's the cool thing about anytime. Sorry, I was just saying that's the cool thing about having a vocal that you told that like you can't. I always get told, "Oh, no one sounds like you," and that's always really cool. And also like, "Oh, well, where are they gonna put me then? Where am I gonna fit in?" So. It's been very nice to hear everybody be so nice.
You know what? Even if you don't fit in, they're going to find a place for you. They're going to find a place for you, youngin. Well, we're going to play the song right now, and thank you for being here with us, okay? Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hourglass is cracked and leaking sand. Thought by now I'd have a ring on my hand. 6 years right down the drain. We're still doing the same old thing. Tell me, should I leave a light on? We've been doing this for so long, so long. Can you tell me where we're going? I can tell it's where the wind is blowing. I wanna believe in those sweet things that drip from your mouth. If those words were water, then boy, I'd be drowning by now. Is this love, or are we just playing house, playing house. Well, I've been pulling petals off a rose. Felt like I'm putting my whole life on hold. You love me, but not enough. Is it time to give up? Tell me, should I leave a light on? We've been doing this for so long, so long. Can you tell me where we're going? I can tell it's where the wind is blowing. I wanna believe in those sweet things that drip from your mouth. But if those words were water, then boy, I'd be drowning by now. we shouldn't leave a light on. We've been doing this for so long, so long. Can you tell me where we're going, going? Cause I can tell which way the wind is blowing. I wanna believe in those sweet things that drip from your mouth. But if those words were water, then boy, I'd be drowning by now. Is this love, or we just playing house, house, hey, house, playing house, house.
Oh my gosh. That line, if words were water, I'd be drowning by now. Oh my God. What a line. Ooh.
I wrote this one with Donelson that you and I know so well, as well as Jason Matthews.
What a fabulous song. Everything comes out on Friday. So everybody go on Friday. This is going to be a great day. Allie Colleen, we love you, and I'm so glad you spent some time with us today. Bye, baby. Take care. You know, it's a very, very special day to remember people in our music business. Yesterday, we talked about the Music Health Alliance and how medical bills for people who are music makers, it's tough. It's a tough world out there. Kelly Lang and T.G. Shepard had a very special mess media, and I'm sharing it here for our friend we've been praying for, Mr. Buddy Hyatt.
Hi, T.G. Shepard here.
And Kelly Lang.
We have a dear friend who's in such trouble. He has been diagnosed with throat cancer. Our dear friend is Buddy Hyatt, who we have sat beside so many times in the studio and recorded our music, along with people that he's worked with, like the Bellamy's and Johnny Lee, so many people. He's in trouble, and we want to help him with a GoFundMe account.
You know, years ago, I went through breast cancer myself, and one of the major things that I was most concerned about, on top of my health issues, was how I was going to pay my bills. And I don't want him to deal with that kind of stress. And I was very, very appreciative of people that did step up and help, and I want to be that person and pay that forward. Anybody out there that knows what cancer does and the treatments they go through, they know it's very, very expensive. And I just am challenging you and asking you to please help us help Buddy by offsetting this big financial cost that's going to go through.
He's going through treatment now. So if you'll take a moment to go to the GoFundMe accounts that Kelly has put together, we would deeply appreciate it, and give whatever you can to help Buddy in any way you can. We're praying for a complete healing. If you can't give money, at least say a prayer for our friend Buddy Hyatt.
And we thank you ahead of time.
Well, we are grateful for the people in our music community that gather around to raise money for people in need. And if you're looking for the GoFundMe page, it looks like this: Buddy Hyatt Throat Cancer Medical Expenses. And if you look down, this one, there are two I did find, but you want to look for the one that is from Kelly Lang. That's the one you want to look for. Well, I want to take a look right now at our friend Chris Wallin. He is a hit songwriter, an incredible one. And I want you to take a look at what he's doing. If you ever from somebody who knows.
Hey, are you a songwriter that gets frustrated because the song you know you can write in your heart never makes it onto the page? You keep listening to online gurus that have never written a #1 song in their lives. You would never take your car to a garage that has never successfully fixed a car. Stop doing it with the craft of songwriting. Hi, my name's Chris Wallin. I wrote Don't Blink for Kenny Chesney, Love Me If You Can for Toby Keith, Something to Be Proud Of for Montgomery Gentry, and a bunch more. Let me help you write your best song yet. Go to buildinggreatsongs.com and let's start construction on your next big hit. See you then.
We want to encourage everybody. If you want to learn to build better songs, go see and go take it from my friend Chris Wallin. He really truly is amazing. Well, speaking of amazing, we've got a brand new single from a feller that we played a fan version of this song just a little while back. Matt Boone joins us. All right. Hi, Matt. How are you?
Hi, Devin. How are you?
I'm doing pretty
Doing
good.
great.
We're having so much internet issue today. I mean, it's just been a crazy day for internet, but let's hear a little bit about you and where you're from.
I originate from Ripley, Tennessee. That's America's tomato capital here in West Tennessee. Yeah, pretty exciting.
I love it. I love it. Well, tell your relationship with your dad and where this song came from.
Well, parents are with their siblings and their children and everything. I wrote this song in honor of him. He was a truck driver for over 40 years, and I lost him back in August, and it really inspired me to, sit down and write a song about it. And it turned out the way it did. It's called Main Street Heaven. It's awesome.
Well, it's absolutely stunning, but I want to talk first about you and your lovely wife got married, and this year your dad was at the ceremony.
He was.
Tell us what happened.
Well, we got married a week before he passed away, bless his heart. And he was actually there at the ceremony. That's one of the very last pictures I was able to get with him. Very thankful for that, and the photographers who took the photos. We had an awesome time, and everything was going so great, just never saw that coming. But at least he got to see the wedding, and that was something he was looking very forward to,
One of the things that this year has taught us is to take stock of those memories, not just after the fact, but while they're being made.
Absolutely.
And that's what this song really says to me.
Great.
This song really hit me because I just experienced the 10th anniversary of my father's passing. And I know there are a lot of people. It's amazing how many people go home at Easter. So there are a lot of people who are experiencing those things, and giving a song where people can feel. This is your gift that you've given everyone, Matt.
Right. I'm a story song kind of guy. I like to write songs that, people can relate to, and try to write songs that hit home for people. And I felt like Main Street Heaven just, did that for people.
Well, it sure did. Well, we're going to play the song right now. The video is absolutely stunning. Let's give a look.
Early morning sunrise through the curtains in my eyes. Cell phone lay there ringing, and much to my surprise, doctor on the phone said, "You better leave right now. Your dad is hanging on. We'll do our best somehow." Flew off down the highway, running every traffic light. I got there just in time for us to say our last goodbyes. There ain't no phones in heaven, so I wrote you a little note to tell you how I miss you and your grandkids are growing up. Yes, I pass your house each day, reminding me of you. I sent this first class just for you, addressed to mail. two red lights, laid back kind of place. Supper on the stove every night, and mama's warm embrace. 50 years of marriage and 4 kids down the road. Always the loving kind, you could feel the love he showed. Bought my first flat top guitar when I was 5 years old. He swelled up with so much pride when he heard me on the radio. There ain't no phones in heaven, so I wrote you a little note to tell you how I miss you and your grandkids are growing up. Yes, I pass your house each day, reminding me of you. I sent this first class just for you, addressed to mail to Main Street Heaven. There goes another rainbow in the sky, and I can almost feel your loving arms as the rain starts pouring down. There ain't no phones in heaven, so I wrote you a little note to tell you how I miss you and your grandkids are growing up. Yes, I pass your house each day, reminding me of you. I sent this first class just for you, addressed to mail to Main Street Heaven. Main Street Heaven.
Ooh,
Hmm.
that was worth the wait.
Yes, it was.
Matt, I've been waiting for that video for a while. I loved the together in a video. That was hard to do, wasn't it?
It absolutely was. You know, every line in that video, every scene in that video was, you know, true stories of, you know, my childhood growing up with Dad, and you know, our life growing up together through music and et cetera. You know, so it was very tough at times to film some of those scenes, but we made it and got it out to everybody, and everybody loves it so far.
We've got a lot of people checking in. I can watch this video over and over and over. Catherine and Paul from Virginia, beautiful song, should be a #1.
Thank you, Paul.
You know, and I want to say your lovely wife is checking in too. Yay,
Yeah,
envy.
I see her in there. She's my biggest backbone, biggest supporter. So,
Well, as it should be, as it should be. Well, where can people find your music? Because I think this song, it's special because it's not just a song to be played at a celebration of life, but it's that song that affects all of us when we need a song that helps us connect with that other person. And this one does that.
yes, it does. You could find this music. The best place to go is to my website, mattboone.net /shop. And you go on there, you'll see a bunch of links, you know, to Amazon Music, iTunes. Just click on one of those links, whatever digital platform you may be looking for, or you can get a physical CD copy there on the website as well.
Well, I just appreciate your time today. And we got another person checking in. We got make sure we don't get out of here before Joseph Campbell gets to say hello to you.
Hi, Joseph. He's down in Alabama. Thank you for tuning in to Devin and I today. We appreciate it.
Well, we appreciate your time today, and we say to everyone as we say goodbye, be safe and be kind, and remember that you are loved. Bye, everybody.